There's lots of ways to reduce stress. There's healthy ways, there's natural ways, and there's positive ways. You can exercise, you can take a long hot bath, you can dip in a hot tub, you can even get a massage. Some of us don't have access to those sorts of treats or the time to do that. So there's something that is built inside of us that is the #1 way to reduce stress immediately. And it's something that we do every day, multiple times a day, most of the time without even noticing. And it's breathing. Stop! Did anybody notice that you hold your breath? When we're scared or we're in a fight or flight, our body and our hormones divert all of our energy and all of our attention to everything that we need in order to get away from that fearful event or person or thing, and we hold our breath. A lot of the times we don't realize it. Sometimes it's not as obvious as somebody screaming really loud in front of you. Sometimes it's a scary conversation, or it's a final test, or it's something great like walking across the stage when you're graduating, something that you wouldn't necessarily think as frightening or is going to harm you, but either way, it's stressful. You notice you hold your breath, and everything starts to dissipate. Everything starts to lose its ability to function. The quickest and the easiest way is deep breathing. And you see a lot of things about deep breathing. It's used in childbirth. It's used in panic attacks. There's extreme cases of where you use deep breathing. That doesn't actually do anything. So the biggest part of the stress response is a part of your brain called the amygdala. And the amygdala is what's going to set off the hormones that are going to bring about this course of action within your body, like dominoes, to set this plan in action, this response in action. And when you take a deep breath in, you're triggering the stress response. So you don't necessarily need to take a deep breath in. So we're going to practice a little bit today, something that I learned in a course called HeartMath. So taking deep breaths in and focusing your breathing in a very purposeful way can actually change the beating of your heart. They've done studies where they hook you up to an EKG monitor and they test your normal breathing, and it's kind of, all over. Then they did this purposeful HeartMath breathing where you actually focus your attention on the part of your body that encases your heart and your lungs as you breathe, and immediately you saw them level out, nice and smooth and relaxed. I saw this because we're doing this course at work. They're bringing it into the workplace because workplace stress is such a huge topic right now. So we're going to practice a little bit of this. So if you all just kind of sit a little bit straight, your shoulders back, relaxed, not hunched over. Close your eyes and focus your attention on the place right underneath your collarbone where your heart and your lungs are. Close your eyes, and as you take a breath, not big, not deep, just steady and slow, you want to focus that breath going into that area. You want to do it for about 2 to 3 seconds. Continue to inhale and exhale purposefully, focusing the attention on the inside part there where your heart is held. If you were hooked up to machines right now, your heart would be beating at a more consistent rate, a more steady rate. To relieve the stress response of the amygdala, it's actually on the exhale. So focus purposefully more on the exhale. You can continue to do this for 2 to 5 minutes. You can continue to do this in cases of extreme meditation for days. And you would have great effects by it immediately and over